And when you get to that realm of perfection, he cuts you off completely. He takes you from the physical realm. He does not let you go through that experience of death. He just comes. But why would he do that? This also happens in a place of fellowship. As a revelation. Whenever the Lord says, come up hither, the Lord is opening things to you didn't know before. Whenever he says, come up, whenever he beckons on you, he attentions you, there's something he wants to show you. There's something he wants to do. There's something he needs you to understand. There's something he wants to communicate. There's something always that he wants to do. Now, like I said before, sometimes when he beckons you, come up hither, it's possible that he needs to bring you to a place of revelation. But why would he do that? This also happens in a place of fellowship. And when we fellowship, something happens. Amongst the many things that happens is this beckoning of the Lord, calling of the Lord. And what does he say? He says, come up hither. And whenever he calls you up hither, perhaps you have been fellowshipping for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or maybe up to 40 years, but you haven't been able, you haven't heard that come up hither, then you need to fellowship much better, because until you are open to dimensions and realms that you have not been before, I'm sorry to say, but it looks like the person is stagnated. Yes. Because when you are dealing with God, there are stratas in the spirit realm. It is unending. The reason it's unending is because at the time you get to that perfect point where you become perfect, something happens. You no longer die on earth. You are being caught up by the wind. Have you not read before? Bible said there was a man called Enoch. The man became perfect and he left the earth. And when you get to that realm of perfection, he cuts you off completely. He takes you from the physical realm. He does not let you go through that experience of death. He just comes. Now, see what happens to Enoch. The Enoch matter was not as the same with the prophet Elijah. No, prophet Elijah went to a particular spot where heaven was going to receive him. But Enoch was just in the spot. In this scenario, these things are not the same. One understood what he was doing. In fact, they both understood what they were doing. But one had a knowledge that, look, he cannot exit from every standpoint. There was a particular place he needed to be for him to be able to be taken. But the other was just on his own, and then the Lord took him up unawares to him. And now that's the realm. That realm is called perfection. But you need to understand that as you begin to go with the Lord, you graduate from realm to realm, from relationship to relationship. You begin to improve on your strata. As you continue to go, there's no ending of knowing him. No, you can't know him all. No one does that. No one can. Because he's too big. The words say he is in the heaven and the earth is his footstool. What does it mean to you? It means that both the heaven and the earth cannot contain him. So he traverses the both realms. He traverses the heaven and he traverses the earth. Only himself. He's too big. You cannot imagine how big he is. Because I tell you, you haven't been able to see that kind of thing, not to imagine it before.